Okay, we're in Kampung Bongo Hile. And Bongo Hile kan?
Yeah.
Bongo Hile, see? It's reminding me 3 times, Kampung Bongo Hile, I don't get it wrong. There are about 54 households. This is one of the biggest villages. This is more of a settlement rather than a village. So the settlement was built along the Kejar River, and when I used to come, it used to be pretty haphazard, old homes. But what the government did was they moved them out temporarily and built better homes for them. But although they're living by the river Kejar, of course, there's no treated water. So water comes by gravity feed from the hill behind. It's fairly clean, but not treated. So, and the problem with this water is that because it runs through pipes, so when it's heavy rain, it gets clogged up, and you can't really clean it. You have to change those pipes. Where electricity is concerned, some NGOs have actually put solar panels in there for them in the homes, and some street lights in this village. And there used to be a school here, but it stopped functioning, so it's more like a kindergarten now. Okay, there are 54 families. Masa is helping me with the information. And these homes were recently ready. It says somewhere around last year when they moved in. Good, beautiful looking homes. There's schools as well for the 100 children, not only for this village. As I told you, this is a settlement. The smaller villages around the Kejar River as well. They're teachers from the Orang Asli teachers, some of them, and some of them the Malay teachers who are here. They're all government paid. But what I find fascinating about this place is you can see like the street lamps behind me, and this is all solar powered. Now, according to Masa, it's from the NGOs who have contributed this, and even in their homes, the solar power is supplied by the NGO. But as most of the villages in Belum, they actually have got Wi-Fi, and this Wi-Fi is supplied by the government. I think that helps a lot. Ada apa tu?
Gajah.
Ada?
Ada.
Mana tengok?
13 ekor tadi.
Tadi?
Pagi tadi. Malam baru
This is a typical house. Built, cement, supplied by solar, but poverty is poverty. What do you see in the outside and what do you see in the inside? It's a huge, huge difference. There's nothing in the house, nothing in the house.
Kalau tu bulu kenyang. Anak dia. Itu dalam.
That's
Itu besi tu beli dekat itu beli.
That's his bed and his trusty blowpipe inside it. And other than that, the house is barren. Nothing at all in the house. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Just empty. No beds. Hammocks. Hammocks is their bed. This is literally where they eat. Okay, these are the toilets in the homes that they built. And if you realize that they're not going to use the toilet in the homes, well, there are many reasons for that. One, well, somebody says it's because it's culturally wrong to use toilets in the house. But somebody else told me that, there's evil spirits because you have this hole going into the ground. So the last thing that you want is, evil spirits coming into the homes. There's another one here. Okay, so what he's using now is he's using the sap from the ipo tree, which is actually a poison that is used for hunting. So he will dry it. Once it's dry, so that's kept, and that's used for hunting, using his blowpipe. Now, this is very poisonous. Very poisonous. If there's enough sap poison in it, it's enough to kill an elephant, according to them. But this is just using it for birds. Ini dari pokok ipoh kan?
Kau itu
Ada campur
dekat kendung.
ada campur lain-lain?
Tak campur.
Tak campur. So in his case, he's not using. So in some they put different chemicals that they find, but originally it's always been this, and this is what they do. Lepas tu biar dia kering berapa lama?
Lama sikit.
Lama lah. So let it until it's very well dry. So for some reason they always scared that I will hurt myself, but they don't mind children running around. So I guess they have got more confidence in the children than me. Yang itu buat dari ni batang dia? Batang apa? Batam kayu. Bukan buluh.
Tadi tu bukan buluh.
Bukan buluh.
batang saja.
Oh, there's a kind of a tree that they use, they slice it. Yang atas tu ke tu? Yang itu?
Ni.
Mana tengok?
Ni batang ni.
It looks like bamboo to me, but I guess it's a different type of bamboo. Yeah.
Betul, nama dia Batam tadi.
Very like, oh, name Batam nama dia. So he's saying the name is Batam. It's amazing. Nanti susah buat ni ya.
Susah nak buat.
That's his blowpipe. Tengok set eh. This is his blowpipe. Oh, it's beautiful. It's there's a carving there, and this is a smaller one. Wait a minute. Oh yes, now we're getting into the adult stuff. It's about more than 6 foot.
Akan balik dah.
Ini cari buluhnya cari di mana ni? Buluh dia lain ni, bukan buluh biasa.
Itu besi beli.
Oh.
Dekat tu beli.
Tapi yang di dalam ni?
Buluh.
Buluh
Sumpit.
buluh sumpit.
Anak dia dalam.
Oh. So again, bamboo, but it's a different type of bamboo. It's very difficult to get it straight. But sometimes what they do instead is they buy this pipes because it's easier. So they use pipes. But these guys are still traditional. That's amazing. Dia bau tak bahaya
Oh, paling.
Oh, bau bahaya juga.
Ini tak makan nasi 2 pinggan ini mati terus.
Oh, he says that once you get it, even before you can finish your plate of rice, you're dead.
Jadi tak boleh.
Tak boleh langsung, no?
Tak boleh langsung.
Bahaya.
Ini saya buat ni basuh. Lama.
Basuh balik air. Basuh tangan
Nak
dulu.
makan nasi.
Yeah, so you gotta wash up the whole safety features. You gotta wash up before you eat. Ini boleh banyak ni boleh buat
Banyak.
Okay. Ipoh tree. It grows actually in the wild. It's available. It's just that people don't know. What's fascinating about it is that if you can look at it closely, they're slashed. The orang asli has slashed it. The latex from it is taken and used as poison around the dart. It's easily available, but you have to have an eye for it. I bypassed it until I was told that this is the Ipoh tree, and I've seen Ipoh tree many times.
Ini Datuk, kalau dia tua boleh ambil dia punya racun, dia punya getah tu. Tapi kalau muda tak ada bisa, tak ada bisa dia tak. Dia punya racun dia kurang. Ya, kalau tua masa tu kita ambil racun ada punya apa.
And the sap of the tree is only poisonous in older trees, not in the young trees. The younger trees, it doesn't have any poisonous properties. So it has to be an old tree. So like this is an old tree. Some of them are involved in with WWF, World Wildlife Fund, and Perhilitan, the department that's in charge of wildlife, in tracking tiger. So they look at tiger pug marks, as they call it, and they track camera traps and so on and so forth. So some of them are involved with that. Ada banyak kat sini. According to them, there's quite a number. Tapi dia tak kacau lah kampung. So they don't actually have conflict with.
Kalau kampung ni, kalau ada buah-buah dan tanaman, dia ini selalu jalan dia dekat
Tempat dia lah ni.
tempat kaki dia.
Yang
Dekat sini dia cabut pisang, dia cabut menghet.
itu orang, itu Pak Long lah. So he's telling me again the same problems which most of the villages in Belum face.
13, 14 dekat sini rumah.
Wow. He says there's herds of elephants across the river. There's about 13 of them, and the ones that come into the village, there are 14 of them, big herds. Yeah, they've when the water is a lot higher, they actually swim across. So there are many different herds, not only these two particular. And when they plant their plantations, for example, bananas and tapioca and all these others. So when they're ripe, they come in, they pull them out, they eat. Macam mana halau bila dia masuk? Biar. He says they've given up chasing them away. I'm not surprising because the other village has also told me the same thing, that you can try making noise, but after some time they just get used to the noise. They don't really know there's no harm, so the elephants don't actually move away. They don't want to threaten those animals because, as he was saying, elephants get very angry, and the last thing they want is anyone getting hurt because of the elephants. So whatever that they plant, the elephants push it down. When some rubber trees that they have planted, they push them down. So it's affecting their livelihoods. Tak buat apalah, biar macam tu. Tak bubuh pagar ke apa ke. Yeah, so true enough. No point in building fences when they can easily just walk through.
Ini
It says,
manusia.
yeah, wild boar is a bit more difficult. Wild boar, wild boar is actually a lot easier according to him. It's you can build fences. But from what I know, wild boars are pretty smart as well. If you're not building your fences deep enough, they actually can dig through and go in. Orang sini semua banyak kerja kampung kot. Kerja kampung lah. Ikan.
Jadi banyak.
So tangkap monyet ke, mau diburu monyet makan.
Macam hutan.
So source of protein, monkey meat, fishes, quite numerous fishes, and many different types of fishes, and squirrels. I said that, didn't I? Monkeys. Kalau kijang,
Yang ada.
kenapa? Kenapa?
Tak ada lah kalau ada macam
Well,
macam ni boleh lah macam timah. Kita dulu tak ada lah.
it's difficult to get deer because, as you're saying, you know how you're gonna use a blowpipe to catch a deer. It says unless you have a gun, it's a lot easier. Tak pasang jerat tangkap. Usik lah. They usually they don't. He says that they don't put up traps to catch deer. So I guess it's smaller bush meat that they consume for protein. A lot of herbs, so they use the natural herbs that they find in the forest. Ada doktor dah masuk sebulan sekali kan? Once a month the health clinics come in, the health services come in.